come.
Hey, come here, Shabbat. You use the mic. You use the mic.
Come. Right? Brother brought it out mighty through the Spirit, man. All right, we're here to further edify our nation, man. Read that.
The book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 18 and verse 13. And Micaiah said, as the Lord liveth, even what my God saith, that will I speak.
What do you say?
That will I speak.
Everything that we're going to bring out is going to come from the scriptures, man.
That's right.
Right? We're going to speak everything that saith the Lord out here, man.
That's right.
Right? No opinions. Right? Go to Jeremiah 17 and 9, man. Right? Because what does the Lord say about our mind? Our hearts, man, is vain. Right?
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things.
What the Lord say?
The heart is deceitful above all things.
And when I was listening, man, the brother kind of bringing out a lot of things from his heart, right? From his mind, right? From what he thinks, man. You know? Hey, sister, what's going on? You believe in God? What's your nationality, sister? What would you call yourself? Black. Where's the land of black at? You believe in God? Where did God call anybody black in the creation? Y'all Israelites, according to the Bible, y'all got to cover up and repent, man.
That's right.
Right? Go to Deuteronomy 22 and 5. Right? Let's get out the basics for our sisters, man, even if they don't want to hear it, man. Right? Go to Ezekiel 3 and 17. Right? We got to remind them why we out here, man. We out here to warn our people. Watch out, sister.
Better way, bro. Let's be honest.
Sister.
Yeah, I'm down Willie Spirit, man.
Follow, man. Follow. Brother, what's your nationality? Thumbs up. All right? Ancient men don't know their nationality. Read that.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
Right?
Therefore I hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me.
What the Lord say?
Give them warning from me.
So we're going to give our people warning, whether they hear it, whether they keep walking, whether they give up 2 thumbs up for their nationality. That's right. We're going to tell them who they are, man. All right? Watch out, brother. Watch out, brother.
Can you teach me there, bro?
What do you want to learn?
This is what I want to know, bro. Please. Oh my God. I want to know, how is it possible that us and our people got kicked out of the land of Israel because of our own sins, but we blame white people for coming to get us? Like,
all right, go to Zechariah 1 and 15. Go to Psalm chapter 107. All right, go to Zechariah 1 and 15. Go to Psalm chapter 107 verse 10. Right, all right, we're going to show you why. All right, we're going to show you why.
See, look, I can deal with my man. He look like he's manager.
Right? Go to Ezekiel chapter 30. All right? All right, read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 107 and verse 10.
Right?
Read out.
Such as sit in darkness.
That's what you wanted? Yeah.
Such as sit in darkness and in the shadow of death,
right,
being bound in affliction and iron.
Right, so we went into slavery because we sinned against the Most High. But you asking, why do we blame the so-called white man for everything? Okay, read on.
Because they rebelled against the words of God.
Why are we going to slavery?
Because
they rebelled against the words of God.
Right, so since we didn't serve our Creator, right, we rebelled against His words. He raised up a nation that's inferior to us and made them over. So I go to Daniel 4:17. Read that. All right, keep going.
And contemned the counsel of the Most High.
Right.
Therefore he brought down their heart with labor.
Right.
They fell down and there was none to help.
Right, there was nobody to help us. Right? Read that. So we sinned against the Most High. So He brought up a nation inferior to us, right, and made them lords over us, man. Right, but why do we blame the so-called white man? Because what did they do? Read that.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 1 and verse 15.
Right, hold on. He asked the question, right? He asked the question, but he doesn't want to hear the answer. Right? He says he wants to learn, but he doesn't incline his ear. Right? Read that.
And I am very sore displeased.
Right?
With the heathen.
So the same God that brought the nation under us, right? So now we serve them. He's displeased with the heathen as well. Because why? Read on.
That are at ease. For I was but a little displeased.
Right?
And they helped for the affliction.
They did what?
Help for the affliction.
Okay, he said, okay, you're going to rule my people. But guess what they started doing? They stripped our nationality away from us. They made us bare. They never said restore, man. This type of things they did to us in slavery, the Most High can never forgive them for that. Right? Hey, brother, what did I just say? No, I can't say it one more time. You lost your opportunity. All right, read.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm trying to walk that down.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 4 and verse 17.
Right.
The matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
Go on.
and give it to whomsoever he will.
Right, so the Most High can give any kingdom to whosoever he will, man. Right, even who? Read on.
And set it up over it the basis of men.
What's the so-called white man?
The basis of men.
So the Most High set the basis of men over us, man. Right, that's why the Most High is displeased with them. Right, because they're the basis of men. The Most High can do whatever he wants to, man. Right? What was the answer to your first question?
The answer, you basically said to me that, now correct me if I'm wrong, basically what you're saying is, because us and our ancestors disobeyed God, he punished us and allowed the white man to come and do it, but then he go punish them too, because they came and got us. Ultimately, am I right or wrong?
No. Why is he gonna punish the white man?
He gonna punish the white man because the white man is a heathen, and the white man came and got us and put us in slavery, treat us unfortunately, don't treat us so properly, don't love us while we in the United States of America.
They furthered the affliction, right? Just to boil it down, they furthered the affliction.
Okay, yeah, they further affliction.
The book of Isaiah.
I bring Joe. Yeah, 30 seconds. Right, because the brother doesn't like to listen. He doesn't even know he asking questions, but
the
he don't
book
want
of
to hear
Job, right? Chapter 37 and verse 2.
Right.
Bring it out.
It says, hear attentively the noise of his voice.
Wait, what did the Lord say?
Hear attentively the noise
of his voice.
Brother, you gotta hear intensively, man. Right? You're not hearing nothing. Right? You asking questions, but it's vanity. Right? Why are you asking questions then? Right? You know your nationality, brother and sister. Right? Y'all kings. What's your nationality? See that? Right, absolutely, but don't give an answer. Right? Absolutely. She sounded positive. Hey, she kind of got me right there. Right? I thought she knew. Right? Read your precept. Right? Now that's in the first half. Right?
The book of Isaiah, chapter 47 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
I was wroth with my people.
Right?
I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand.
Right?
Thou didst show them no mercy.
Right? In the so-called white man, these other nations show our people no mercy. Right? Go to Isaiah 42 and verse 2, 42 and 22. They don't show our people mercy.
But what about accountability? Don't we say charge? Okay,
so what do you think we're out here doing right now?
Yeah, hold on.
Waking our people up to their nationality.
So let me
your nationality. Y'all believe in God?
Can I finish though, bro?
Y'all Israelites according to the Bible.
That's right.
Right? Y'all gotta repent and keep the commandments.
How you
right?
to me? What you talking to them?
What you good at? There's only one person that's good, bro.
That's right.
Right? What's your nationality, King?
What are you teaching me?
Y'all don't believe in God?
I can't tell you.
You can't tell me?
Only thing that I can tell you for real is Christianity, and I believe in God and Jesus Christ.
All right, so what did God call us as a nation?
I don't know the rest, brother, man.
All right, am I allowed to tell you? Am I allowed to tell you?
Before.
All right, go to Deuteronomy 28 verse 1. Right, go to Deuteronomy 10 and verse 15.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, from the top. And this shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Right. So Moses, hey, guess what? He's speaking to the Israelites. Right, we're the same people. We're the same descendants of the same people 5,000 years ago that Moses led out of Egypt, man, by the hand of the Most High. Right, so now the Most High is giving us a contract. If we listen to God, what's going to happen? Right? Go on.
It says, to observe and to do all his commandments.
If the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans on this sign right here, listen to God and his commandments. Read on.
Which I command thee this day,
right,
that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Right, so the Most High said if we listen to the commandments, we're going to rule the world.
That's right,
right?
That's right.
Are we ruling the world right now? Are we ruling the world, brother? What would you say?
I am.
Do we have a representative at the United Nations?
Everybody, no.
Exactly.
Not that I know of.
Right, so what about Congress? Right, what about Congress? That's 90% of white people, right? What about our people?
Majority.
Are we in Congress? Are we making the laws and legislation for this country?
Everybody know African Americans is a minority.
Right, exactly. So that must that contract, we must have broke that contract, right? He said we will set you on high above all the nations, but you don't see that right now. Right, so read verse 15. There's a flip side to
Can I ask you something? What do you consider high above all the other nations?
Meaning they have to come for us for everything. We're the standard of beauty, not them. Right?
That's right,
we're going to be the standard of beauty. They have to come for us for food. Right? They have to come for us for loans. They have to come for us for everything. They have to cleave unto us, man. That's what I mean, set up high above all nations.
Right?
Whatever they want to do something, they got to come to us first, man. Right? But guess what? Read verse 15. With any contract, even in this society, right? If you break this contract, guess what? There's penalty fees, right? You may go to jail, right? You get locked up, right? That's the so-called white man, right? But hey, guess what? If you break God's contract, there's curses. Right, read verse 15.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So here's the flip side of this covenant that God made with our people 5,000 years ago. Read on.
To observe to do all his commandments,
right,
and his statutes, which I commanded this day, that all these curses,
all these good,
all these curses,
all these curses. So is a curse a good or bad thing? Is a curse a good or bad thing? Yes.
Nationality. Curse, good or bad thing?
Yeah, so let's say I cursed you and your family for 20 generations. Does that sound good?
No, hell no.
All right, yeah, so God said this is talking to the Israelites, right?
Right.
Read on.
That's them.
Shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right? Read verse 16. So, hey, so there's 43 curses in the Bible. We're going to read 3 curses, and we're going to see what...
Wait. Can you say that again? What you said?
The curse is a good or bad thing, right? They said if they curse you for 50 generations, is it good or bad?
He's not going to teach you anything, brother. He doesn't know what's going on.
Man, we got Eve out here, man. What the hell?
Eve, you got to cover up.
That's right.
You gotta put some clothes on.
That's right.
You don't got it. For you to be beautiful, you don't gotta have your ass out. Right? You a princess on the earth, man. Yeah, I know you're aware. Right? But when men slime you out trying to do you dirty, right, you gonna wonder why.
Man, even the brothers telling us.
I can never find a good nigga. I can never find a good man. Well, what is he looking at? You see that? You see that? Hey, brother, blue shirt, right? Black hat. Back to the point, right? Hold on, brother with the crown, right? I'm gonna read you. There's 43 curses in the Bible on God's chosen people. Everybody wants to be God's chosen people, right? You have the so-called white man think he's God's chosen people. But we're gonna bring out 3 curses, and we're gonna see who God's chosen people are. Right? Read verse 16.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Wait. What the Lord say?
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Who's cursed in every major city in America? Is it them people? Or are we cursed in every major? Just walk outside the river walk. Right? Who's cursed in the cities? Right? Read on.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
What the Lord say?
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Who is cursed in the fields? I want you to answer that. Who's cursed in the fields?
Who is cursed in the field?
Yeah, the cotton field, the sugar cane field, the tobacco field.
Minority.
Right? Who's the minority?
African Americans.
Right? And so-called Hispanics and Native Americans, man. Right, we was all cursed in the fields, man. That's right. Right, but God said, I'm talking to my chosen people. I'm talking to Israel. Right? Read verse 32.
Verse 32.
Right?
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
So our sons and our daughters, if this was, I'm gonna paint a picture. If this was 200 years ago, right, or right now in this river walk, right, you kind of got off them slave shits. Your sons and your daughters was given to Master Johnson, right? Your daughter's going to Master Smith, right? Your wife was going to Master Taylor, right? Read on.
And that.
Who was the Israelites?
The Israelites are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's right. That's right, huh?
Right? Jump to verse 46 real quick.
Verse 46.
Right?
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
So these curses that we're reading, it's going to make you wonder who our people are. It's like a sign, right? If you want to go to McDonald's, you look for the golden M, right? If you want to go to Subway, you look for the Subway sign. These same curses, if you want to find out who God's chosen people are, you're going to look for the curses, man.
That's right.
Read on.
And upon thy seed.
Hold on, brother. Right, read on.
And upon thy seed. And upon thy seed forever.
No, for 20 years.
Forever.
For 30 years.
Forever.
So in 2021, right, the curses are still on our people. Right, so hey, we just read one curse, right, that was cursed in the cities, that's our people, and in the field. Right, read verse 48.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger.
In hunger, right? You want to go to these restaurants, right? We don't own these restaurants, right? You might own a restaurant, but you don't own the food packing industry, right? You don't own Jews, right? You don't own any of these different things, right? And Satan kind of took away the word. But that's okay to further edify. Read on.
And then thirst,
right?
And then nakedness,
right? And if you want something to drink, right? And then nakedness, if you want, hey, the clothes on your back, you don't own those, man. The so-called white man do. That's right. Read on.
And in want of all things.
What?
And in want of all things.
I'm gonna ask you something. Do you think we're free? Right, brother in the blue shirt. Right, brother in the blue shirt.
Jesus, you free? I can
do you think you're free in this country?
I can pull out the scripture right now.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna be funny. Can you be more specific?
Like they said
my liberty.
Yeah, no, hold on. Juneteenth, right? That's a representative of our so-called freedom, right?
Right.
Do you think we're free?
No.
Okay.
Wait, John,
right? That's right, man. No, we're not free in this damn country, right?
That's right.
The Lord said you got to go to your enemies in one of all things.
What just happened to George Floyd?
Right.
They made me realize. I don't care what nobody say. Our people is under. What was that word?
Right, we're under oppression. Right, we got our necks under their foot, man.
That's one thing that I could agree to. And another thing that I could agree to. A lot of people. God said He will spread our people, the Israelites, over the four corners.
That's what we hear right now.
Right, that's right. Brother, stop interrupting a man in the midst of his speech. Stop interrupting a man in the midst of his speech. Right, go to Sirach chapter 11 verse 7.
But why did He say that? Why did God say He will spread us among the four corners of the earth?
Because of our own sin, bro.
Brother, stop.
Yeah, correct.
He correct,
by us being an Israelite, and when after God, everybody know when Moses came to the Pharaoh and I quote, "Let my people go," or "Let my people free." And after God delivered on His promise, you know what God said to His people by us being the so-called Israelites. He said, "Y'all created idols. Y'all created idols. Y'all not putting me first." God was actually ready, to be honest, since everybody's saying we put it on ourselves, God was actually ready to destroy us if y'all go back to Genesis.
Yes, sir.
Right, we just set up idols. Right, we burn incense to other gods. Right, I'm gonna show you something, because everything that you're saying, I'm gonna show you something. Right, hold on. Right, Jeremiah chapter 44 and 22.
Jeremiah chapter 44 and 23.
Bring it out.
Because ye have burned incense, and because you have sinned against the Lord,
right,
and have not obeyed the voice of the Lord,
right,
nor walked in His law,
right,
nor in His statutes,
right,
nor in His testimonies.
It's like all y'all will be Israelites according to the Bible. That's right. These last days, y'all kings and princesses on the earth. Right? Read on.
Nor in His testimonies.
Right.
Therefore, this evil is happening unto you as at this day.
So if you want to wonder, what, and the brother and the damn Satan is really out here working, man. Right. But we gotta work harder, man. Right. So if you, hey, brother in the blue shirt, right? If you,
thank you for your knowledge.
You gotta repent. No, you gotta repent. Right? He has no knowledge, man. Where's his fringes at, man? Right? You gotta repent and keep His commandments, king. You're an Israelite, king.
Come on, man.
Right?
This is a public corner. This is public. Y'all come on the place and then y'all act like y'all the only ones that got it.
This the book of Sirach, chapter 11 and verse 7.
Hey, brother, this for you right here. Right? Because you like a child right now, man. Right? Come on.
Blame not before thou hast examined the truth.
Right?
Understand first, and then rebuke.
Go on.
Answer not before thou hast heard the call.
Right?
Neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk.
What the Lord say?
Neither interrupt men
in the midst of their talk.
Every time the brother was bringing something, now he's like a child, just right, trying to answer something, man. Brother, just hold your peace, man. Just hold your peace. Go to Ecclesiastes 5 and 1, man. Right? It's like your sister. Y'all believe in God.
Y'all make me feel like I'm white out here. My skin black.
What's your nationality?
I'm black.
What would you call yourself? You may be an Israelite according to the Bible. I don't know. She got an Ethiopian kind of face. Right? You may be an Israelite according to the Bible. Right? What is Zephaniah 2 and 2? Let's find out what's wrong with Ethiopians. We gonna find out what's wrong with Ethiopians. All right.
This the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
Ye Ethiopians also.
Wait, hold on. What's wrong with Ethiopians? He asked another question, but he doesn't want to sit for the answer.
He just don't know it.
Read on.
Ye Ethiopians also.
Right.
Ye shall be slain by my sword.
What's wrong with Ethiopians?
Ye shall be slain by my sword.
That's what's wrong with Ethiopians. They're gonna be killed by the hand of God, man. What do you mean, what about us? We're not Ethiopians.
What's gonna happen to us?
If you repent and keep the commandments, you shall live.
Okay, what about King Jesus? What about John 8:36? All right, look, you let me get the floor. Can you read John 8:36 for me, please, bro? Because you seem like you nice as hell. You seem like you cool. Like I wouldn't have no contentions out you for real. So if you read John 8:36, come on, man, please.
You said please. I'm gonna do it because you said please. I got you. You gonna listen though? Yeah, no. Hold on.
He
don't know what his verse is going on.
The book of John, chapter 8, verse 36.
Hold on. You're not even listening to your own verse. Read that.
It says, if the Son therefore shall make you free, you shall be free indeed.
So you can't say I'm under a curse if the Son set me free. Amen, hallelujah.
It's not what that's going into.
Just read it right there, bro.
Brother, are you keeping the laws? Can you go to verse 32? Can you go to Psalm chapter 119, 142? I have a question. You said you're free. I have a question. I have a question for you. You said we're free.
King Jesus.
All right, I'm gonna read John 8. I'm gonna go forward verses back.
But you didn't even deal with that.
You didn't break it down for me, right? You said we free because we're not in the person no more, right?
No, I said if you accept me,
All right, let's read verse 32. Read that.
Verse 32.
Bring it out.
And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Read that again.
And ye shall know the truth,
And the truth shall set you free.
I'm gonna ask you another question. What's the truth?
that King Jesus is God and he gave his life for everybody, black and white.
That's in the Bible? All right, read that.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119, and verse 142.
So we're gonna see if this brother is really free. Because the truth is gonna make you free, right? Right? Read that.
Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness.
Right.
And thy law is the truth.
Is the what?
Is the truth.
Hold on, brother. You're not keeping no laws, so how are you free?
I told
Where's
you.
your fringes at?
I told you.
Hold on. You're not keeping the laws, so how are you free? What does that mean? What are you pointing at?
That means I'm a king. I ain't gotta wear fringes.
Oh.
Why I gotta wear fringes? Did King David wear fringes? Did King Solomon wear fringes?
That's right.
Did King David and King Solomon wear fringes?
That's right. Hold on, go to 1 Kings chapter 2 and verse 2. What did King David tell King Solomon his son? I'm gonna show you. Right? So you saying you don't gotta keep the commandments because you're a king?
That's not what I said.
You see that? All right.
I said I don't have to wear fringes.
Yep.
This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 2 and verse 2.
Bring it out. Wearing fringes is a commandment.
You tell me.
I'm gonna show you. All right, go read that.
I go the way of all the earth.
Right.
Be thou strong, therefore,
Right.
and show thyself a man.
And do what?
And show thyself a man.
This brother's showing himself a child right now.
That's right,
Right? He's talking about I don't gotta wear fringes, which is in the law, Numbers 15 and 38. Right, but because he's a king. What we gonna read about what one king said to another king? Read that.
Don't he say in the Bible who can ask the king what he doing?
I go the way of the earth.
So King David is about to die. So he's telling King Solomon, I'm gonna tell you these directions before I die. What are the directions he gave his son? Read on.
Be thou strong, therefore,
Right.
and show thyself a man.
And go on.
I do that.
And keep the charge of the Lord thy God.
Right.
That too.
To walk in all his ways.
Right.
To keep his statutes.
Uh-huh.
And his commandments.
And his what?
And his commandments.
Fringes.
And his commandments.
Oh, hold on. Is Numbers 15:38? Is that a commandment in the Bible? But you're a king, so you don't gotta keep it, right?
I eat BLTs too. Do that mean I'm going to hell?
What did Isaiah 66:15?
Y'all boys in
Right, he eats BLTs, right? Wow. But you're a king. But you're a king. Right? But you're breaking the laws.
But John 8:36 make me free.
Go to Jeremiah.
So I don't have to follow the law.
16.
Are you understanding?
Isaiah.
John
Isaiah.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 66 and 15.
Right.
Behold, the Lord will come with fire.
Right.
And with his chariots like a whirlwind.
And you surely know that the Lord's coming back with fire. Right? What is he coming back with fire to do?
And to fuck some shit up.
For why?
Because the world deserved that.
Why does the world deserve it?
Because mainly us, because of our disobedience.
What are we disobedient from?
Everything.
What's everything?
Serving other gods.
Is that a commandment?
No.
BLTs?
That is a commandment.
To render his anger with fury.
Right.
And his rebuke with flames of fire.
Right.
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
Right.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Right, because you know he's coming back to kill for our disobedience. Right? Okay, so let's read about the disobedience. Read on.
They that sanctify themselves,
Right.
and purify themselves in the garden,
Right.
behind one tree in the midst,
Right.
eating swine's flesh.
B.O. what?
Eating swine's flesh.
Right, brother, eating BOTs. The Lord's coming back because you're eating swine's flesh. You just said disobedience, so you're being disobedient.
Oh, let me ask you this. Okay, now
That's right.
we
And the
building. We
abomination.
building though.
And the mouth shall be consumed together, saith Yahweh.
And the Lord said you're going to be consumed together with everybody else, man.
That's
right? Go
right.
to Job chapter 12 and verse 16, because you said we building.
That's right, dog.
Right? And the Lord, whatever the Lord that broke down, I can't build that up again, man. You already broken down, brother.
So
right? It's over with. Right, read that.
Job 12 and 16.
With
him is...
You giving up on me, bro? If you giving up on me, I'm gonna walk away,
verse
bro.
14.
Verse 14.
We building, right? We building, right? All right, read that.
Behold, he breaketh down.
Right.
And it cannot be built
I
again.
thought we was building.
It cannot be built again.
You can't be built again, brother. It's over with. Read on.
He shut up man.
He did what?
He shut up
What
man.
is this man's understanding?
He
He shut up
Go
man.
on.
and there can be no opening.
It's rap for you, brother. It's over.
So you ain't gonna deal with me no more?
Yeah.
So are we done?
6 and 16.
We done?
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 6 and verse 16.
Right?
Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask their own path.
Right?
Where is the good way?
Wait, what the Lord say?
Where is the good way?
The brother said, I'm a king. We read out what King David told his son, King Solomon. He said you don't got to keep the commandments, but the Lord said you got to walk in the ways of your forefathers. Right? Read that again.
Thus saith the Lord.
Are you going to respond with a Bible verse, or are you going to respond with your own opinion?
No,
because I don't want to hear your own opinion.
verse.
All right, what's the Bible verse?
It's not response. We killed.
You didn't start off with a Bible verse.
You listen?
No, I'm listening. But what's the Bible verse?
We killed King Jesus.
That's not a Bible.
It is.
That's not there.
It say that his blood is on our hands and our ancestors' hands.
All right, let's get it. Go to 1 Thessalonians 5 and 21.
You know what scripture that is?
It's not about me. It's not about me knowing what script. It's like you going to a courtroom, right, trying to prove yourself, and you telling a damn prosecutor, you know what I'm talking about. You going to jail, brother? What the hell? Come on now.
That's right,
Take it out.
Prove all things.
What the Lord say?
Prove all things.
Brother, I don't know what scripture you talking about.
That's right.
Show it to me. Show it to me. Prove it. Bring out the sword. Bring it out.
His blood will be on our hands and our ancestors'
Your own
hands.
opinion,
If I
man.
pull the scripture out, would you go to it?
No, I want you to go to it. I want you to, like, if we're in a courtroom, I'm not going to ask the prosecutor to pull up my evidence. I'm not going to do that. You're going to lose. That's right. The case is going to be thrown out.
Okay. Give me a second.
You see that?
Can you read Matthew 27 and 25?
No, how about you read it?
Damn, you want me to go in my book?
Yeah, go in your book bag and go grab your sword. Put in the work. Make your body a living sacrifice.
That's
Right?
right.
And Elder, are you a Hebrew Israelite? Right? Repent and keep the commandments. Right?
Damn, man.
Quick on the sword. Right? Quick on the sword. He said, damn. Bible.
Just in the problem.
No, he's not. See, nobody's even asking you a question. What are you showing?
Yeah.
Right, stop stalling.
He said, what is
Bring it out. Bring it out. My time is
right.
valuable.
That's right,
Come on, man. What are you laughing for? What's funny? Go to Psalms 37 and 13. Go to Psalms 37 and 13. Because the Lord thinks something is funny too. The Lord is gonna laugh too. Read that.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 37 and verse 17.
Right.
For the arms of the wicked
Right.
shall be broken,
Right?
but the Lord upholdeth the righteous.
No, Psalm 37 and 13.
Oh, since
Yeah.
13.
Yeah.
In verse 13,
Right.
the Lord shall laugh at him.
Wait, what the Lord say?
The Lord shall laugh at him.
Why is the Lord gonna laugh at him? Read on.
For he seeth that his day is coming.
Hey, brother, we see that your day is coming. Right?
Yes,
We're
right.
laughing, but
We
the
in the
Lord is laughing a little
courtroom.
bit
We in the
by you.
courtroom. We in the
The
courtroom.
Lord is laughing.
We
very
in the
hard right
courtroom.
now.
We in the courtroom. Remember, so let's act like men. Matthew 27 and 25 says this.
What is being a man?
Listen, his blood is on us and our children.
Right.
What does this mean? This means that the Hebrew Israelite Jew people are guilty of killing God, who was King Jesus. Am I right or wrong?
What's the precept to prove that?
We don't need a precept. We got Matthew 27, 25 right
Go to Isaiah
here.
chapter 20
What
verse
you
9.
talking about?
Right? Go to Isaiah. Yeah, see that? The brother said, am I right or am I wrong? But he knows precept to be on precept, right?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 28 and verse 9. Whom shall ye teach?
Right?
And whom shall he make to understand doctrine?
Right, you're not gonna make anybody understand doctrine. What the hell you trying to teach? Right, read on.
Them that are weak from the milk.
Slacky, sisters, y'all believe in God? Right, y'all Israelites according to the Bible. You gotta repent and keep the commandments. Right, read on.
Them that are weak from the milk.
Right.
And draw from the breast.
Right.
For precept must be upon precept.
Read it again.
Precept must be upon precept.
Y'all believe in God? Y'all sisters believe in God? What's your
You ready?
nationality?
You ready? I got the precept for you.
What's your nationality, sister?
I got the precept for you.
Huh? No,
I got
thank
the-
you.
I got the
To your
precept.
nationality. You see that? What if I was a white man with a tie on? She would
All right, I
make
got
up
the
quick as
precept,
hell,
right?
right? You see that?
I got
You
the
see that?
precept.
You see that? No thank you to your brothers, right? You see that?
I got the
Y'all
precept.
Israelites according to the Bible. Cover up, sister.
I got
Right?
the-
Say no.
I got the precept. I got the precept, bro.
Precept upon precept.
Right.
Line upon line.
Right.
Line upon line.
Right.
here a little, and there a little.
See, brother, I can deal with you like a man, but I see I gotta go back to you. You gotta go back to the foundation. You gotta go back to the milk, right? Go to Psalms 131 and verse 1.
Bro, are you listening?
No, it's too late. You gotta go back to the milk, man. Go to Hebrews chapter 5 and verse 12. Right? We gotta break it down to you like you're a little child again. Yeah, man.
You hear me? Tell him.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to God.
He's not listening to you.
So you want to hear the precept?
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 5 and verse 12.
Right.
For when the time ye have to be teachers.
So you want to be a teacher. You're trying to teach me, right?
You told me to give you the precept. I got
It's
the
too late.
precept.
It's too late. It's too late. Read on.
Ye have need that one teach you again.
Brother, you gotta be taught again. You gotta be taught again.
He said, what a precept? If I get the precept, he said it's too late.
Read on.
Like,
Go to first Corinthians.
Which be the first principles of the oracles of God.
All right, we're going to read one of the first principles of the oracle God for you. Because you bringing out the Bible now. That's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. The brother finally brought out the Bible, right? We're clapping up for the brother. That's the first time I've seen that up here, man. Right? Now you brought out the Bible. Come on, read that. 1 Corinthians 11 and 3.
1 Corinthians 11 and 3.
Right.
But I will have you know that the head of every man is a Mashiach.
Right?
And the head of the woman is the man.
Right?
And the head of Christ is God.
Go on.
Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered.
Having his what?
Having his head covered.
Go on.
My head covered. Your head not even covered.
At the same time.
Your head not even covered. My man got a crown on, fake crown
Hold
on.
on, you got a whole do-rag on, man. Your whole head is covered. I like that you brought out the Bible. That's a good thing. We taking baby steps, right? But you gotta take that off, man.
Precept. Can I give you the precept?
You gotta read it again.
Can I give you the precept?
It says, every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered,
Right?
dishonor his head.
Christ is not listening to you talking up to the damn sky, right? Basically talking to yourself, right? He's not hearing you because you got your head covered.
All right, can I give you the precept? Let's get over the head cover.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 131 from the top.
Right?
Lord, my heart is not haughty,
Right?
nor my eyes lofty.
Right?
Neither do I exercise myself in great matters.
So even King David didn't exercise himself in great matters, right? You need milk and you trying to eat steak.
What about Galatians 3 and 26?
Go on.
Can we
Or in things too high for me.
Or what?
Or in things too high for me.
Bringing out precepts and you don't even know the basic foundation of to prove a precept. You need another precept.
Can we go to Galatians 3 and 26 then? Let's build on something else. Please.
You really want to go there?
Please.
Go to Galatians 3 and 26. Man,
I swear, you more manageable than where my man at. Because dude, he didn't want to deal with me at all. He called me a faggot, all kind of shit. Where he at? I don't know where he at. He was just sitting right here, look like a hammer. What you mean not person? Being a Hamite is not derogatory, bro. There's a lot of people in Ethiopia that love King Jesus, man. They got a whole kingdom behind that, okay? It's a lot of pride. It's a lot of pride. I'm a Hamite, and I'm a Jew too.
No, you're not.
Oh, tell me. How you know?
all right, so read that. Galatians 3 and 26.
Damn, you want me to read it?
Yes, brother, that's your evidence. Bring it out.
I do want to say I thank you for being more manageable than some of your fellow members, dude, because they don't be nice to me. They make me feel bad. Okay, so listen, this is what you got. Galatians 3 and 26.
Sluck. Brother, you believe in God?
Thank you. Amen.
Hallelujah. Denomination. What's your nationality? What's your nationality, King?
Hallelujah. Okay, you
You're
ready?
a Hebrew Israelite, King.
You ready?
Right, you gotta repent and keep the commandments. Right. I don't know what she is, but you probably gonna have to separate from her, King. Right? Read them.
Okay, so
Slucky. Sister, what's your nationality, sister? What's your nationality, sister?
she eating too, bro.
You're a Hebrew Israelite.
You should let her
You're
eat
a
it.
princess of God.
You should let her eat
Right?
in peace.
If you believe in God, you gotta believe in what He called you. You're not black, you're not African American. Open the King James Bible. Right, and read.
You ready?
Right?
Okay, so we at Galatians 3 and 28. Faith in Christ Jesus is what makes each of you equal with each other. Whether you are a Jew or Greek, or a slave or free person, a man or a woman. So if you belong to Christ, you are now part of Abraham's family. Pause. We as Jew, every black person out here is a part of Abraham's family. Am I right or wrong? Right or wrong?
Correct.
Okay, so if a white person is not a part of the Abraham family, but he accepts King Jesus as his Lord and Savior, and he's added to Abraham family, does that mean he originally was a damn heathen? Yes. So faith in King Jesus make a white man the same thing that we are as Abraham family members being black. Like I said, every fucking black person standing out here is kids of Abraham because of our blood. The Greek white man.
Is it just for Abraham though?
It's Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Do they come from Abraham? Does everybody come from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob?
Not everybody. So the white man don't he a Greek? He
the book of Romans,
he a Greek.
chapter 9 and verse 6. God have taken none effect.
Right.
For they are not all Israel,
right,
which are of Israel.
Go on.
Neither because they are the seed of Abraham.
Wait, what the Lord say?
Neither because they are the seed of Abraham.
Read on.
Okay.
But they are children.
Right.
But in Isaac shall thy seed be called.
Isaac, because he got the promise to Jacob, right? Go on.
That is, they which are the children of the flesh.
They're the children of flesh, right? So you said everybody comes from Abraham.
All of us?
Right.
All of us?
Right. So what the Lord said? Read on.
They which are the children of the flesh,
right?
These are not the children of God.
No, we are the children of God.
These are not the children of God.
Jesus love everybody.
These are not the children of God.
Wait, so
what does that mean?
Wait, so if
no, what does that mean?
If we took a poll,
what does that mean?
You telling me everybody out here wouldn't say that they come from them?
No, but what does that mean though?
Listen to
You're
me.
asking about the other nations, right?
Fuck the other nations.
You just brought up the so-called white man in the point.
All right, let's talk about
you
that.
Brought up that man right there.
Well, all
and his forefathers. So what does that mean? They are not the children of God.
I agree.
Right?
I agree.
Okay.
But
so you gotta.
I'm gonna elaborate. I'm gonna wrong. No, I'm not wrong. I'm gonna tell you why.
You just saying the so-called white man comes from Abraham.
All black men out here and black women belong to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
We just read that not all Israel is Israel.
Okay, so who out here don't belong to Israel then? Which one of y'all? Which one of you? Nobody got their hand raised. Wait. Nobody got their hand raised. So that means that everybody here is from Abraham. The white man is a damn heathen. He's not from Abraham. So because he's not.
Hold on. The white man don't come from Abraham?
The white man come from Abraham. He ain't a part of the covenant of Abraham. He's not a part of the covenant. Let me refresh myself. He's not a part of the covenant of Abraham. He is not a part of the covenant of Abraham.
That's why I said you have to go back to the first oracles if you want to teach, brother. Because you cutting yourself, you making yourself an embarrassment out here, King. And I'm just trying to show you.
So if you love King Jesus, will you be accepted as Abraham family member? Yes or no? Because I just read it in Galatians.
This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto God.
Right, go on.
A workman that needeth not to be ashamed.
Right, brother, it's not a shame to study a little bit, man.
That's what I'm doing.
Right, no, you're not studying. You're bringing out precepts, right, that you don't understand what it's talking about.
So can you explain Galatians 3 and 28 to me then?
I just did.
So what you saying?
What Ecclesiastes chapter 5? That's why I say you need the first.
I said Galatians 3 and 28. It clearly said that everybody who believe on
who's the Greeks?
The white man.
The Greeks is the white man. Right? The Greeks like the East Indians. What about the Hawaiian? Right? It just had to be the so-called white man. He said no Jew, no black person, right? No white man.
Are you saying?
Wait, hold on. I thought the Bible was for everybody though. So why is it just Jew and Greek? Who are the Greeks?
The white man.
All right, so go to 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 1.
It's a historical fact that the Greek Macedonian people was white, man. Come on. Come on.
So what about the Church of Corinth? Was there white people in there?
Yeah, probably.
All right, there was white people in there, right?
Probably.
No, yes or no? Yay or nay?
I'm not sure.
So what about? So how do you know about the Church of Galatia? There was white people in there.
Because it could be. I'm talking about the Greek people.
You just said
Greek people.
Read that.
From Macedonia.
1 Corinthians 10 and 1.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 10 from the top.
Right.
Moreover, brethren, I would not that ye should be ignorant.
Right, so who's Paul speaking to right now?
Wait, can you say that?
Who's Paul speaking to?
I ain't hear that. What's the name?
1 Corinthians 10 and 1, the Church of Corinth. Who's Paul speaking to? The Gentiles, right?
Yeah, if you say so.
Shalaki. Do y'all know y'all nationality? All y'all know your nationality according to God?
Do you know yours?
Yeah, Con, we Israelites according to the Bible.
How you know?
Because of the Bible says. Right, if you got 2 minutes to hear the words of the Lord, we'll convince you. Right? God said. Hey, we're not black, we're not African American, we none of these bywords. Repent and keep the commandments and open up a book and read, brother. Maybe you would know. Right, read that.
You're not gonna win people talking.
Moreover, brethren,
right?
I would not that ye should be ignorant.
Right?
How that all our fathers were under the cloud.
Right?
And all passed through the sea.
So all passed through the sea. Whose fathers passed through this Red Sea?
Our fathers passed through the Red Sea.
But who's he? That's the Church of Corinth, the Gentiles, right? The Greeks surely have to be in there, right? So who is he speaking to? Did the so-called white man pass through the Red Sea with our people? All right, then read on.
And were all baptized unto unto Moses.
Right, unto Moses, right? Go on.
In the cloud and in the sea.
Right, read on.
And did eat the same spiritual meat.
Right.
And did drink the same spiritual drink.
So who in book of Exodus, right? We was coming out, right? Who was those people?
It was our people.
It was the Israelites, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so in the church of Corinth, who was Paul speaking to?
Our people.
Right, so in Galatia, who is Paul speaking to?
That's what you
Our people and white people. Greek people.
See that? You see that, brother? You don't know what's going on. Right, go to Ecclesiastes 5. We got
I just read
We're gonna bring out the bill.
Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 1.
Right.
Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of God.
Right, because you don't listen a lot.
I'm listening.
Right, we don't.
And be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools.
Because we just gave you the answer, but it kind of just went over your head.
Okay, so can we do a recap so I can get what you're saying, bro? Because you're saying a lot, but you're not giving me an opportunity to say whether or not I understand you.
You just said you're not giving me an opportunity to speak. Why do you want to speak when you need to learn? You can't learn if you're going to speak, brother.
If you teach me, then I got to ask
How can
questions.
I teach a brother that always wants to talk, man?
Okay, so
Right,
you,
right.
How can and a teacher teaching, and you say, hey, can I ask a question so I can make sure I understand?
But if you ask a question, you got to hear the answer.
All right, you're the teacher, I'm the student. I'm raising my hand, teacher.
Right.
I have a question to ask.
And what does the teacher say? Wait till I'm finished, maybe your question will be answered. Okay. That's right? You see that? Come on. Go to 1 Corinthians 8. All right.
Con. 1 Corinthians chapter 8 from the top.
You know.
Now as touching things offer unto idols.
Right.
We know that we all have knowledge.
Right.
Knowledge put him up.
Right.
But charity edifying.
Right, because brother, you brought out that, I told you that you need the first milk, right? It's obvious you need the milk, right? But you keep going in things too high for you, right? You think you got some knowledge that you don't have, right? We don't.
And if any man think that he knoweth anything,
right?
He knoweth nothing.
He knoweth something.
He knoweth nothing.
Right?
Yet, as he ought to know.
Yeah, as you ought to know. Okay. So I'm teaching you things that you ought to know, right? You're trying to read and go into Galatians. You're trying to go into this book. You're trying to go into Matthew. Hold on. You got to go into the Torah. You got to go into the book of instruction. You don't even got no damn fringes on, brother. That's right. You not even keep the commandments, man. Christ kept the commandments, right? Go to 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 1.
So do the teacher ever say like, dang, okay, well, I'm finished. Y'all can ask questions now?
Yeah, but no, it's over with for you, right? It's over with. You asked too many questions and you didn't even hear any of that answers.
So you're saying you're an incomplete teacher to when it comes to teaching somebody, you're not willing to teach. All right,
so what's your question? Hurry up, brother. Bring it out. Bring it out,
bro. I gave you a lot of credit.
Brother, you know your nationality in the white shirt? Brother, you're an Israelite according to the Bible. Right, you gotta repent and keep the commandments. Right, I'm gonna get 2 more scriptures, man.
All right, can I ask a question now? You gave it to me.
Go to Isaiah chapter 42 and 13.
You gave me the floor.
That's right. Go to Amos chapter 4 and verse 12.
That's right.
I'm gonna get 2 more scriptures.
You gave me the floor, right? So this is my question: Are Jew people Greek and Jew? Now this is a legitimate question. If our blood is Jew, because we
the book of Isaiah, chapter 42, verse 13. The Lord shall go forth as a mighty man.
Right.
He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war.
Go on.
He shall cry, yea, roar.
Shalaki. Y'all know your nationality according to the Bible? Y'all know what
what
God called us as a nation of people?
Yeah, we believe in the Bible. And shit making sense.
They gave it to you.
Who gave it to us?
Who you think? Where you at?
Hold on, the Bible was written for us, by us, King. Right? We're the Israelites according to the Bible. We're the same Bible that Moses led ancient Egypt. Right? Have you ever read the Bible?
I read 3 times.
All right, so what about the history book? Didn't they give us the history book?
They gave us all that.
Exactly. So you don't believe in the Bible, but you believe in the history book.
I don't believe in the history book because I ain't from Africa.
So what do you believe?
You ain't from Africa.
I know enough from Africa. I'm from Jerusalem. That's right. That's in the Bible. Right?
People don't want to talk.
I don't believe in the Bible because they gave that to you, but all the knowledge that you know they gave to you too. So you don't believe in the Bible because they gave that to you, but all the knowledge that you have right now, they gave it to you in this society.
I don't believe in none of that they gave us in school. None of that. None of that.
So what do you believe in?
What?
What do you believe in?
I don't believe in what they gave us.
But I'm asking you, what do you believe in?
I believe that this was Turtle Island. Turtle, you ain't heard of
this? This is Turtle Island.
This was Turtle Island before it became American.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you, where did we come from as black people?
We came from right here.
So we came from America.
Turtle Island.
Go to Galatians 4.
Come on, man.
Show me that.
You don't read that. I don't believe that.
You know your nationality. What's going on? What's your nationality? You don't know? All right, we're here to teach you. Right? Go to Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 3.
Bring it out, King.
I'm gonna show you your nationality, King. But finally, a brother that wants to be edified, not ask a lot of questions. Right? You got your little King. All right, all praise to the Most High. All right, Deuteronomy 10 and 15.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 15.
Right.
Only the Lord had a delight in thy fathers to love them.
Only the Lord had a delight in our forefathers to love us. Right? Go to Amos 3:1. Read this long.
And he chose their seed after them.
So he chose our seed after us, right? He didn't choose everybody's seed. He didn't choose that man's seed. He didn't choose it, right? Come on. He didn't choose everybody's seed, man, but he chose our seed after us. We don't.
Even you above all people,
right?
As it is this day.
As it is this day, he chose us. That's why we're above all people, right? That's why we're the greatest people on the face of the earth, man. Because God chose the Israelites. You will be an Israelite according to the Bible. What's your father? So-called African-American man, right? Hey, you come from the tribe of Judah, the same tribe as Christ, man. You have Christ's blood running through your veins right now, right? Go to Amos 4:12, right? Because there's going to be another brother up here to further edify you, right? Another brother's going to come up here to further edify you better than I could. I read that.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 4, verse 12.
Right.
Therefore, thus will I do unto thee,
right,
O Israel,
right,
and because I would do this unto thee,
because the Lord's going to set up the kingdom for us, because the Lord's going to send down the nuclear missiles to destroy the 2/3 of our people, right? Namely that, brother. Right, read on.
Prepare to meet thy God.
What do black people got to do?
Prepare to meet thy God.
What do natives and Hispanics got to do?
Prepare to meet thy God.
Read on.
O Israel.
And with that, Coon Yashral.
Coon Yashral.
Coon Yashral.
Coon Yashral.
Coon Yashral.
Coon Yashral.
Follow the light, times of darkness, seek and hearken. Go and finish what you started, make it my target. Cause the Lord gon' do more biting than he do barking. Ay, spirit charging, you see evil charging. Follow the light, times of darkness, seek and hearken. Go and finish what you started, make it my target. Cause the Lord gon' do more biting than he do barking. Ay, spirit charging, you see evil charging. I can't do no sin at all, we ain't kin at all. You want me to spin it, dog, I won't get involved. I'm at war with many odds, I'ma beat them all. I'm at war with many odds, they ain't flesh at all. We still serving slavery cause we ain't free at all. All my money on the Lord, and I'm a better dog.